Alright, so I'm running out of time. The more I try making a video that's like, what video do I want it to be? The less happy I get with it, the more anxiety that I get about it. And I just want like the good old-fashioned press the button, here's the video, because I want there to be a video. So I'm going to make this the video. And any of the times I've made that video situation, I tend to be pretty happy. So we're going to go with that. And first things first is the new model that I might as well show to you now, as you see it now. Yeah, new model. It is made by Sefu, and then a few adjustments that I made because Sefu's unavailable. But then also I'm happy enough with what I have done, and we're just very pleased, yes. And the journey for it, though, because I wasn't pleased, but because I was trying something new. The model is new, is what I'm trying to say, and I don't like new things. I don't like change, even if it's change that I want and asked for. So I'm happy with the change, but it took me a little bit to get to it, and then I was really ungrateful for a little bit, is how I felt. So we're happy to be back, and yes, hello. The play space is back. We got a new play space, and I'll show it off a time when I'm a little bit less frantic. I feel a little frantic right now. Dang it. What is my first video back supposed to be? First video back is going to be anything. Because when you have a conversation, okay, here we go. Because when you have a conversation that you don't know how to have, one that's just like a little bit challenging to have, it doesn't matter where you start necessarily, because in my opinion, it's going to be a train wreck no matter what you do. Because I don't know how to make like a first video back to YouTube because I've been gone for like 6 months. So no matter what I say, like I couldn't try and make this a really delicate first video back and be really careful and precious about it. Because I haven't made a first video back before. So long as I don't know what I'm doing when I'm making a first video back, just make a first video back. Since you cannot affect an outcome of it, so you might as well just make it whatever it's going to be, and then that's fine. So that's what this is. Which does indirectly lead me to a point I've been cooking on for a little bit. It's been actually deep stuck inside my head for a few hours now, so I'm happy to give it a point, or like a home. I was reminded today that you cannot be master of your own destiny is something that I believe really heavily. And that even factors into right now, I kind of wanted to make a video about that, but I feel better making a video about something different and then working in by accident, oh hey, by the way, here's a philosophy of mine. And by virtue of I can't make a video with an outcome in mind because I've never made a first video back before, so just make a video which happens to be the first video back, and that's going to be the first video back. I don't know how to affect the outcome, so I'm just going to like do what I can with what I have. It's going to do something. That's the same energy behind the ethic of you can't be master of your own destiny. You can make a map out a course for yourself to like try and like this is the future that I want to pursue, but you can't affect the outcome directly of anything that you do, because at any given point, life circumstances outside of your control can radically change. In another video I said just point blank that like people can just die and extremely just upset what it was that you thought that you wanted to do with your life. And the moral of that story is don't be so attached to the things that you have in your life and the plans that you want for the future, because at any given point, life circumstances can dramatically change your like really hard set path for the future that you said that you wanted. So you have to do the best you can with what you have, and you cannot be master of your own destiny in that way. On the very small scale, it applies to things like making your first YouTube video. I don't know, first YouTube video back, because I don't know how to make my first YouTube video back, so just kind of like make it, and you can't be too attached to what I want it to look like or how do I want it to be. I guess you can, but that's really limiting. In particular, the second you try to get to results-based worth, you want the video to do well, and I just, anytime I get in that zone, I get paralyzed, which is why I was so happy when I rediscovered that you can't be master of your own destiny, because then I was like, aha, I know how to return back to YouTube now. I can't be master of that good destiny, so I'm just going to make whatever I want to make, or I'm going to make something, whether or not I want to make it. And I did want to make this, though, and then I did make this. So yes, it's here, and I'm on a little bit of a limit because I want to get this uploaded just so it's like out there, and this is what I want it to be, and this is how I want to be. So we're very happy, but I am going to go to my first, there's a local like professional wrestling thing that I'm going to, and I'm so very excited. And so if I want to get this out before I go to that thing, I have to go now, which means this video is this video, and I'm back, and I've tried being back a few times, and it hasn't been right, but this is we're back now, and that's exciting, and that's not being master of my own destiny. That's I can make my own choices, and I can't be attached to like what those choices lead to. So Yeah, this is my destiny in the moment right now, baby. I hope you guys are doing 10 out of 10, and I'll talk with you guys later. I'll be around. I'll be around.